Well, it didn't reset my stats this time. I dropped a little here. It's not so much that I dropped, it's just that other players had better games. So we're going to hop in ourselves and see if we can have a good game. Alright, find me a good match here. Oh, look at that, fog match. Wasn't I just talking about there would be fog matches? Very first game, they throw me in the fog. It's just as well, because most of my game is very close. I don't have much of a long game. But let's test out some of the range of the fog, see where people start disappearing. See, that's going to be difficult to see. Any type of detail, like I wouldn't know if that was a person or a tree. Alright, here we go. Foggy match. So you can see the military base off to the left there, which means that we're heading from the east to the west, with a bit of a dip to the south there. So we're going to go over Pachinki, we're going to go over a lot of these mansions, school, popular areas in the center of the map here. And this is where I normally drop. It's just a little cluster of buildings in the side of a little hill. And I find it works rather well to being central and not having a lot of other people in the area. And you can see people jumping out. I'm going to do the same. We're going to go straight down. It looks like a few other people have the same idea I do. At least going to the same area, and it might be a problem for me, but we'll see what we can do. Now this guy's certainly jumping to the exact same spot I am. Three of us going for this area. See if anyone breaks off. Really difficult to look at all the people going for this area in the fog. No one's liking the fog. Okay, well, let's see what we can do. This is my favorite building in the cluster. And of course, I don't jump exactly to the door as I would have liked to. Grab a helmet, but we really need a weapon, and here's a weapon. It was the weapon we had in the lobby. We're gonna reload it because I think I hear someone. Okay, we're gonna keep looting. Apparently I didn't grab that helmet I wanted to. Really need a backpack if we're gonna be carrying a lot of stuff here. The vest is good. Oh, people are dying. Lots of grenades. Looks like there's lots of loot. Just gonna let people shoot each other around me. Ah, really? using that network lag to my advantage. Didn't even get a shot off on me. Was hoping he'd have a backpack. Okay. Not enough space. So there's still people out there, but I've got a shotgun now. He's out on that balcony. I can see the doors open. Got vehicles either pulling up or driving away. Can't really tell yet. Sounds like they're pulling up. But with this many people in this area, we're just going to take our time. Loot the one building we have properly. I can see that guy over there, but I don't want to fight him right now. So I don't have anything that's really long range. It's useless coming in here. I don't know what was up with that lag, but I was pushing that trigger and it was not firing. But I'll take the kill. They're definitely having some problems. Connectivity. So we finally got our backpack. Switch to level 2 helmet. Take his ammo. Stick with the scar over the M16. Take the red dot. It's got an Uzi, but I won't really use it. So we got an extended mag for this now. Now there's a vehicle here. Let me have a look at the circle. I'm gonna want to go this direction. Don't know where yet. Off the bridge, probably go right into Milta. So let's go. Don't really have a lot of meds or anything, but with all the shooting going on in this area, I'm assuming a lot of people use the meds to kill each other. Difficult to see if things have been looted, but it does not look like this has been. So we're going to loot on our way over. Energy drinks on the table. Sometimes they're a trap, but no one really shot at me on the way in, so I'm gonna risk it. Okay. So we are good on circle. There's no real rush. I can certainly take my time. Would like some more meds. Taking the ammo in case I find the AKM. It is my favorite gun. Leave one door open just to let people know I'm here, or at least not to stop by. Level 2 backpack. Oh, didn't want the shirt. want that. Okay. Come on, game. Smarten up. Seems like an endless loop here, huh? Okay. Really laggy. You can see the disconnect in me trying to pick things up. The game's still in pre-release. It's not fully out yet. Obviously, you can buy it on Steam. I'm in the red zone right now. People are wondering what the heck is happening. That was a bomb going off just above my head, hitting the top of this building. I picked up a pistol there. I don't like carrying a pistol. They're not really that effective once you get a serious gun. Oh, they added some shake in there when I landed. I think that's normally there. Or was it just my eyes? Search this last building and then we'll go on our way. There's some meds. 4x scope. Oh, that was a good find. Okay. So put the 4x scope on, drop one of those. Don't really need that. Or the ammo. Okay. So, still looking for like an AKM. It's an assault rifle, obviously like an AK-47 style gun. Hop in this back door and switch seats. So that you see that blue circle is closing in on the white circle. That's the gas. That's the area where you start taking damage if you're outside it. And each time there's a different circle, it doubles in strength. So towards the end, you pretty much die if you go outside at all. You take a lot of damage. So this looks unlooted. We'll still go in cautiously. Some more shotgun ammo. Did not want to switch shotguns. Now I've got to reload, of course. Again, I'm leaving the doors open just so people know there's someone in here, and they'll stay away if they're driving by. With the fog, I don't really know how well that'll work. There's my AKM. So we'll drop that shotgun ammo. And put a red dot on. Actually, we'll put the hollow. I've been liking it lately. Just don't really need the foregrip, won't need extended mag. Put that on instead of the grenade. So we're looking pretty good. Really tight backpack. But a few more meds would be good. Didn't really read what the update was other than the fog map. So I will look into that more. Probably in my next video kind of announce what the changes were. Now the reason I'm running around with the AKM instead of the SCAR out is the AKM takes a different type of ammo. It's slightly larger, does more damage. So every bullet counts. Now it does have a slower rate of fire and less of a distance than the SCAR. The SCAR is a lot more accurate as well. I think it's Friday, and that's why it's getting me a little connectivity issue. Maybe it's just the update, so many people downloading. Not entirely sure. this tarp is annoying. Apparently you can't run through it. Same with this fence. Good to know. I'm never back in this area. Those are solid objects. Know what the heck that was? Apparently there's several people in this area, so I'm just getting the hell out of here. They're in the red zone too. Shot one guy up quite a bit, but I don't need his loot. I don't need his ammo. So I'll just drive off into the fog. This area has been looted. I'd also probably switch my extended mag to my AKM. But maybe not. Tough decision. I can't kill him in 30 bullets. Probably won't have a chance to kill him at all. So yes, I am driving into the red zone. It is rather dangerous. I think it's towards the end of the blasts. Someone's certainly shooting at me. So there is someone camping the bridge. We are still good on circle. I believe. Yeah. So I'm just gonna head up to some well-known areas for me. Didn't know what that was till I stood over it. Why would I want the jacket? So, down to 34 players, still staying alive. Shot some people, killed one person. Still alive. So, we're going to wait for the circle, see what it's going to do. Maybe camp this door a little. So we are still good on circle. That's right, little Dacia. Keep driving. No one wants you around here. sure he's not going to steal my ride. So, we hit a quiet part. Just waiting for this blue circle to collapse in on where we are. So it's the farm in Milta. We do have a vehicle in case it ends on one of the hills or out in one of the fields. We can drive away. So we're going to sit here, let people kill each other off. There's 33 people left alive, including myself, so it's me and 32 enemies. And I want my enemies to kill each other. The game is survival. I know it's a little campy, you know, I'm pitching a tent. But it is the style of game. Now, your adrenaline really does get up when it gets down to the last few and you're in that small circle. Your game style has to play at that point. You can't really camp as much. It's about situational awareness, knowing where people are, who's close to you. Audio is really important in this game to keep alive, stay alive. Just little tricks. Watch other gamers. Learn as much about the game as you can. You see that this door has this mailbox on it in the center. That means there's a door that goes outside. All the internal doors are like this. Let me show you. See, that one goes outside. I can tell because of the color. But this is an inside door. There's no brass. There's no chrome or anything on it. Now, that's a general rule. There are a couple doors that do lead outside that look like inside ones and vice versa. But there's very few. And it's usually because they had originally intended that door to go outside, and then they made an attachment to the building, and it just goes into another room instead. But originally that was the general rule. So we're down to 30. See, someone's got the Mini 14, so someone's picked up a crate out there. You can hear the plane flying overhead. They drop loot crates with specialty guns and ammo and armor and stuff in them. Someone just died with a micro Uzi. So you can tell there's some close range action going on due to the type of kills that are happening. And with the fog, I assume most kills are going to be close range like that. Not going to be a lot of people opting for sniping with all the heavy fog. People keep dying. Someone killed themselves. They died from falling. So they may have jumped out of a vehicle. That counts as falling. Or they may have fallen from a high cliff or a building. Sometimes if you're jumping off a building and someone's shooting you, it's not enough to kill you, but the fall itself just gives you a little bit of damage and puts you over the top. Sometimes that's a kill. It's kind of annoying for the person shooting because they don't get the points for the kill. They do get the damage hit points. They get points for that. So you get 20 for doing 100% damage on someone. You get 20 for killing them. So if I'm with my buddy and we're playing together and I think someone's stealing my vehicle. But I'm not going to bite. No, there's no one in it. But there's certainly someone back there waiting for me. Maybe trying to draw me out, get my attention. It could just be my vehicle glitching. As we heard that buggy earlier glitching. It's so hard to see in this fog. But that's good. I have a better close gun game than I do a long gun game. And that's only because I've fired more at close range. So I think those shots came from up there. It may have been closer. Okay, and that's the doorbell. So I'll be right back. I'm AFK. Ah, the Frog Queen had ordered some Chinese food. That's okay, we were just camping anyway. So I just had to answer the door there. So, certainly a small area here. I think there's someone up here. But we'll see what happens. Yeah, you see, that's exactly what's happening. So this is a hill that leads downhill here. So I'm going to wait as long as I can before moving. And I'm probably just going to head like here if I can. But the flight path came that way. So most likely, most people will be coming like down this direction. There's probably a lot of people in the farm. There's also probably a lot of people from Milta. So it's kind of a tough call exactly what to do. I could come down here, but it's out of bounds. But I just mean I could have come down here earlier. So there's these two buildings here. Not a lot of hiding space. This is a double story and there's some sheds. So I may either drive here or head this direction. But I think someone's making a move for my vehicle. So I'll make a bunch of noise. I say I heard a grenade. So there's someone directly under me. We're just playing a game of chicken now. I've got a lot of grenades, a lot of stuff I could burn them with. I'm just letting my clock run out because I've got lots of perks. Look at that, someone else killed him for me. But that circle is coming in. And now I'm screwed because he took my vehicle. Come on. So you can see the damage I'm taking. I'm just trying to stay ahead of this. Just stay on the lower side of this if I can. Because once he took my vehicle, I was pretty screwed. So we're going to use a med kit. I should have enough boosters to heal me the rest of the way. So we're actually pretty good on circle this time. A lot of people are going to have to come down here to me. Hopefully the fog hides me quite a bit. But really it's just a couple hills and trees. There's 13 left alive. I don't really want to move until there's about 10 people left alive. Now I don't have far to go. So they've really got to come to me. Down to 12. Someone like silent shots. Someone in this building up here. So we're going to lay in wait and be a sneaky snake. That's top 10. So this guy's going to have to come down here in the next 20 seconds. Got lots of grenades. All that stuff. If it comes down to final circle, I can start burning people out. I can see someone moving at the top of that hill over there. The top 10, I'm not making a move. Still someone in this building. Gas is moving in. I've got to move with it. Can see how close I'm staying to it. Now I'm running into trouble. Assuming this guy's standing the gas behind me as long as he can. He may have actually just died, but I didn't see the news feed. I know there's someone at the top of the hill to my left. Now I've got to go over here. I'm just gonna start chucking nades. And someone got me. As soon as I moved, headshot AKM, threw a couple grenades, got 9th. I almost killed that other guy. Apparently I should have just kept shooting at him. Look at that. 3 kills. $60 kill points, 57 hit points. That means one person had a bit of damage while I was shooting at them. Can't really watch the rest of the game because it stays here. There's no real spectator mode or anything. But since the Chinese food showed up, that was it for me. Just playing that one quick game, coming in, coming out, grabbing some Chinese food. So, until next time, see you guys down at the pub.